So Denise, another thing the inspector will do is when they move inside the home is they're going to test the plumbing. They will run all of the plumbing fixtures. You know, we're at the kitchen sink of this house. I'm going to run water in both basins. I'll probably fill up one of the basins and test the sprayer, and then we'll look under the sinks to look for leaks, and we'll also be inspecting the ventilation to make sure that they're vented properly and that everything's draining properly. So I'm going to go ahead and get the water started. We'll be testing also for hot water. Make sure that the house has hot water. That can be important.
Oh, definitely. We want to buy a house that didn't have hot water.
It would make for a miserable shower.
Some of us run the hot water heater out every time they take one.
Yeah, I bet. We'll look at the hot water heater. We'll look at the water heater when we get to the basement. Yeah, these folks have hot water, so that's good. The next thing I'll do is look under the sink, and I'm looking for any leaks, any evidence of leaks, any damaged wood. Looking at the drain lines. This house looks like it's got some updated plumbing. I'm seeing newer type water lines. There's newer drain lines. And I'll also test. I see that this house has a garbage disposal, so I'll test the disposal, make sure that that's working properly. And it is. It's nice and quiet. Seems like it's running pretty well. It's good to run the sprayers. These tend to leak. That one's working.
That water looks hot.
Yeah, it's hot. And that looks good.
Okay.
So Denise, you know, while you're running the water in the sink and even after you run the water and run the disposal, it's really important to look at the drain lines to make sure that there's nothing leaking. You want to make sure that the vents are properly installed. And this house has got some updated plumbing. The water supply lines are actually newer. They're a PEX type water line. And also the drain line appears to be PVC, which is newer than the home. So that looks like the plumbing has actually been updated. And everything in here looks really good.